are about to get heated when Karlie reveals another one of Kirk's dirty secrets, and Rashida confronts her. Fans know Kirk's scandalous past and why Karlie and Rashida are fighting again. Karlie argues that she's only attempting to be a loyal friend by disclosing Kirk's most recent mess, but Rashida doesn't buy it. The real question is whether Kirk is cheating again or if Karlie is acting inappropriately, causing mischief as she frequently does. But either way, things are about to blow up. Rashida has been through a lot with Kirk, but let's break it down. When a friend shares your man's dirty laundry, it touches a different chord. Rashida's devotion to Kirk has repeatedly been put to the test, and now that Karlie has dropped this most recent bombshell, people are already picking sides, and the situation is uglier than it has ever been.
For 17 years, and yes, you go through, but I would not wish no like this on nobody. I'm not surprised that bitch, I don't know her. I don't give a about her. At the end of the day, the person who's supposed to be my best friend and my husband and my soulmate. You understand what I'm saying? We built this whole...
Anyone who has followed Love Hip Hop Atlanta knows that Kirk Frost has a history of infidelity. This isn't the first time he has cheated on Rashida. Everyone remembers the huge scandal concerning his affair with Jasmine Washington, which completely destroyed their marriage. For a long while, Kirk denied having a child outside of their marriage. Rashida was saddened to learn the truth and thought their marriage may end, but they managed to work things out. Most people would have left after one of the program's most controversial events, but Rashida put her family first. Kirk even underwent a paternity test to ensure he was the father of Jasmine's child. Keep supporting Kirk in spite of his treachery. Fast forward to the present day, when Kirk's name is involved in yet another scandal. It's amazing that Rashida has stuck by Kirk through the years, but this most recent drama may finally drive her over the brink. Lately, in what at first appeared to be an innocent conversation, Karlie revealed that she had some inside information on Kirk, claiming that he had allegedly been reaching out to Jasmine behind Rashida's back in an attempt to reconnect. If this is true, Karlie's claim that Kirk is trying to reignite things with Jasmine could be the final straw for Rashida. Rashida felt as though she had been betrayed once again by the man she has fought so hard to keep. The news made things much more difficult. Karlie is known for her love of drama and her tendency to get involved in other people's problems. While some would argue that by alerting Rashida to Kirk's alleged behavior, she was being a loyal friend, others would question her timing and delivery. Given her history of stirring things up, it's difficult to avoid wondering if Karlie has ulterior motives. Regardless, Karlie has set off a bombshell that is about to explode, and Rashida is caught in the crossfire. Karlie, when Carrie spilled the tea, was Rashida truly the target of her ire, or was Kirk the true problem? Her response was intense, and she wasted no time in addressing her buddy. It's possible that Rashida's annoyance with Karlie is an attempt to avoid facing the unpleasant reality that her husband still finds it difficult to be faithful. It's frequently simpler to snap at a buddy than to accept the fact that the person you spent your entire life with is still hurting you.
Everybody grown until it's time to communicate, apologize, or tell the truth.
Became more heated when Rashida called Carrie untidy and questioned why she brought up Kirk's purported behavior. Following everything Rashida had to go through with Kirk, Carrie defended herself, saying she was only watching out for her friend. Rashida wasn't having it, saying the last thing she needed was another friend stoking the flames. The conversation escalated with. There was a heightened level of tension as both women expressed their grievances. Though it was evident that Rashida was furious, underlying her outward expression of fury was a seeming conflict between her desire to trust Kirk and her knowledge of his unreliable past. The central concern among all is whether Kirk is indeed cheating again, whether he is attempting to resume his relationship with Jasmine, or if this is all simply a stage. Kai said that Carrie exaggerated the miscommunication, asserting that it's just another case of the automobile creating drama. Kirk has been pursuing things behind Rashida's back. Let's dissect this car's assertions. Although Karlie isn't regarded as the most trustworthy source, they have the potential to gravely jeopardize Rashida and Kirk's marriage if they are accurate. History of meddling in other people's affairs and enjoying attention. On the other hand, Kirk is disputing Kay's accusations and saying he's committed to mending his relationship with Rashida. But let's face it, Kirk has cheated on Rashida in the past, so it's difficult to believe him this time. Rashida has heard this tale far too often. The relationship has had difficulties. Though married for over 25 years, their marriage has had its issues. They have dealt with several scandals involving infidelity and betrayals, the most significant of which was when Kirk cheated on Jasmine and had a child with her. Rashida chose to move on and concentrate on their shared history and family, but many are now wondering how much more they have left to go. And let's not forget about the fans' reactions. There is a lot of chatter online with many feeling that Rashida should be directing her anger at Kirk and not Kay, after all, if Kirk is the one. Rashida can take that she has forgiven Kirk before, but at what point does enough become enough? This most recent drama could be the breaking point, especially if there's any truth to Carr's claims. Plagiarism holding him responsible is his responsibility. I truly think Rashida should wake up. Though Karlie may be untidy, if she is speaking the truth, Rashida ought to be upset with Kirk rather than with her, as the latter has been dragging her through the mud for years to add to the confusion. It's time for Rashida to move past her frustration with Karlie and focus on her husband, who is the true issue. 2. Infidelity. How many more chances will she give them? The fans have a point. It seems that Rashida is avoiding the true problem because she is so irritated with Karlie, which may be impairing her judgment. Comment with your thoughts below. Do you believe Rashida will leave Kirk, or will she always be destined to forgive him? You obviously feel strongly about this.